everyone, this is Jimmy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review of the JMB Living Journal for the second quarter of 2025. Can you believe it's already here? So this is going to be part of my lineup for the second quarter of the year. I'm so excited. I'm going to go through some of this JMB Living Journal, and JMB stands for Joyful, Mindful, Balanced. And this is the one for spring. I have used them in the past, and I had this one from the winter, and then I had another one besides this, but I can't find it right now. But this is the new one, so I wanted to go ahead and show you because this is for the spring. This is for the second quarter of the year. Can you believe we're already in the second quarter? It's crazy. But I love all the inspiration that comes with these, and they're beautiful journals. The covers are a little like hard cardboard. Oh, look, even on the back. And that's a message from Julie. Yes, may we pursue mindfulness throughout our journeys. And then a pocket in the back. So it's a nice cover, double spiral. They're really good quality. And it's a guided journal. So I wanted something like this because I have been not doing a lot of journaling as far as the kind, the gratitude and the things it shows in here, the different, I guess you'd call it like self-therapy. I do journaling, which is the morning pages. I still do that every morning. And a thing called Journal Speak, which is in this book that I'm reading that if you watch my channel, you know about it. It's called Mind Your Body. That's different though than this kind of journaling. And I was doing a lot of this kind of journaling in my Planner Perfect Traveler's Notebook in an insert in there. But I have found lately, I've just been a little busy lately and a little stressed about some things. And I needed something that I could just fill in, and then I can expand on it if I want. But this gives me guidance and direction, and that's just what I need now. It's not that we don't know how to journal or know things. It's just sometimes it needs to be a little easier. And this is just such a good, inspiring jumping off place for me. So yeah, I'm excited about this. And after doing 2 of these journals, I was ready to do it again. So the first page, you have a place where you put your information and a commitment. Do what is best for your lifestyle. And I've been communicating with Julie for a few years, and she really does live what she promotes in these journals. One of her goals is a quiet, slow life, and she just pays attention to her health and well-being. So I know that whatever goes in here is going to be well thought out and helpful. So spring, little note from Julie. And then journey to follow your dreams. So this is to write down your dreams, actions that will take you toward the dream. So you have a place for 3 big dreams, and it tells you how to do it here. Vision. So this is where you would do a vision board about creating a glimpse of your future. I love vision boards. Affirmations, inspiration, and it says tweak to make them fit for your desires. So this is good. It's really good to say affirmations out loud each morning, and sometimes that could be in the form of prayer. But this is very helpful. This is the one I like. I may feel afraid, but that doesn't stop me. I mean, I like all of them, but this one is perfect for me right now. So yeah. And I'll tell you why over here. This says mindset shift, and we're all guilty of negative self-talk. Negative thought becomes positive mindset shift. So let's see, what's a negative thought I have? Well, I'm not good enough. That's a negative thought. Another one, I think it kind of goes with it. I don't have energy to learn new things. Now that's a big one for me now because I'm tired. Well, I guess it doesn't go with the I'm not enough. But, you know, if I don't have the energy to learn new things because I'm tired, then I would feel like I'm not enough. So I guess it can. All right, and the positive mindset shift. What can I tell myself instead? Well, I can say I can do things tired because I usually do. What else could I say? Well, here's one. Learning in itself will, oh, this is good, will bring me energy, right? Because I was tired this morning. I wasn't going to sit down and do this video. And I said, well, I'm just going to go start doing it. See how it goes. And learning things is giving me energy. So, yeah. And I could also put, I get better every day. So, see, these can be turned into affirmations, like our own personalized affirmations. I get better every day. Okay, I'm going to have fun doing this. Yeah, so you can write your own affirmations. I'm not going to do them all in one day, though. Maybe I'll do one a day until I have them done. Because I feel different every day, so I want to write something that's pertinent. Okay, wellness trackers. All right, I like these. I like the leaves, so you fill in one leaf for each day that you did the thing. So it could be, you know, obviously hydration, 6 glasses of water a day. It could be daily exercise, or I like to call it loving movement. Yeah, so that. What else? Could be, for me, stretching and yoga, because that, if I take 10 or 20 minutes for stretching or yoga, which is basically the same thing, and, you know, deep breathing and stretching, it really helps me in a big way. Helps my nervous system. It releases tension and stuck energy. So that could be one. And yeah, just whatever you want to put in there. So I'll have to think of 2 more. I usually don't like to track things, but I'm going to try this and see. So the month, so you have a month layout, a month layout, a month layout, because this is the 2nd quarter. So April, May, June. And then summer starts near the end of June. So this is for the spring, and it's undated, which I like. Like one time I used half of my journal, and then I came back a year and a half later and wanted to do it again, and I had a whole blank part of it I could use. Yeah, and always the nice quotes. Seasonal indulgences. That's cute. So there's little bits of inspiration everywhere. Pick berries at a farm. Yeah. Splash in a puddle. Ooh, visit a botanical garden. I might do that. There's one kind of near us. And then open the windows and air out the house. I'm doing that today. It's like 75 here. Yeah, so nice. Traditional Chinese medicine. Spring season characteristics. So that's interesting. And then journal prompts for spring. And she always has really good journal prompts there. They make you think deeply. Well, this is good. What is your first reaction when you come across a challenge? My first reaction is, I'm too tired. That's always my first reaction. Think about the biggest challenge you've had to overcome and find ways to apply that success to your methods from now on. See, this is good. You can write a lot about these. All right, there's my word of the year, acceptance. It pops up everywhere. Reflect on things throughout your life that you struggled to accept. What were your barriers to acceptance, and what would you need to overcome them? Ooh, yes, I'm going to have to write on that. Definitely. And then you have your daily pages. So the week is usually has a certain theme. This one's awakenings. Then you have a weekly affirmation. So you could take one of the affirmations. Yeah, we could do one of the affirmations that we did here. back here and put that on here. Oh, and I like it. You repeat the same one every day for a week. So then it kind of gets to be a part of your thoughts. And intentions for the week, dreams, self-care, saying yes, saying no. That's good. I need that. I need the saying no. And then you have the day, gratitude. I love that. Morning gratitude and the day. Sometimes when I was doing this journal before, if I did not write down a lot during the day, I could do the same thing at night. I'd write down my nightly gratitude and then how my day went, what my thoughts about the day. So it could be either way, or it could be both. And then at the end of the page, thoughts on how I celebrate me, beauty I noticed, and what gave me joy. That's good to recognize those things. And like I said, there's inspiration throughout. Awaken your deepest creativity. Yes. More. So these are more daily pages. Daily. And then this is nice. Reflection. So this is at the end of the week. It has a reflection question, usually having to do with the theme in here. I just love this. I cannot wait to start this. Use your curiosity to discover patterns of what is working in your life and what isn't. Where do you find beauty? What brings you joy? Oh, I just love this. How can you incorporate these more frequently in your life? I love this. Let's see, this is for the spring, so this would start on April 1st. Okay, so I have a couple weeks yet, but I don't know, maybe I'll give it a sample day. All right, a meditation for awakening to your inner voice. More inspiration. More daily pages. So it goes like that throughout the whole thing. There's the end of the week reflections again. Now this is an extra thing. The challenge, how I handled it, how I wanted to handle it, how I'd handle it now. Oh, this is good. Yes. And it has directions on how to do that. That is really good. Strengthening your willpower. Okay. End of the week reflections. Yes, and see, everybody it features in here, they usually have a little bio of them, and they're usually women with small businesses and inspiring women, basically. So it tells who it is and about the person and how you can contact them. Ooh, this one's on anger. That'll be a good week. It's just nice. You're focusing on a certain topic each week, and who doesn't need these? And so you're reading a little bit about it each day and doing little exercises, so it's not overwhelming, but you're still, by studying the same thing every day for a week, it really solidifies it. So there's a recipe for a salt bath. Nice. Regret. More reflections. Ooh, tips for letting go of regret. I need to read that. Stop saying I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I say I'm sorry for everything. Acceptance. Look, acceptance. That's my word of the year. Isn't that just crazy? It's everywhere. Everywhere I look, I see my word. Oh, this is going to be a good week then. All right. Many people seek acceptance to resolve the stages of grief. That's interesting. In pursuit of Goldilocks. Curiosity. Yes. My other Instagram, well, I have two Instagrams. One's for planning and art, and one's for my nature photography, and it's called JIMIV Curious Naturalists, because I'm always curious about nature. I like to ask the questions and find them out about bugs and birds and all things nature. This just looks so good. I am going through this. I'm getting really excited about it. This is the first time I'm going through this. More reflections. Oh, I got my first tattoo earlier this year. I was actually thinking about one. It was going to be on my wrist like that. Ooh, I'm going to have to read this. I've been thinking of it for like a year and a half, and I just haven't done it. I don't know. So I'm interested in her story. Intuition. I mean, I'm 61 years old, so is that too old for a tattoo? I don't know. The average person thinks 50,000 thoughts a day. Here is a coloring worksheet to help you filter through all that noise. I love it. There's always a coloring sheet, and one time it was an owl. I need to find that owl because I colored it and I think I used it for some of my artwork. I'm gonna have to try to find it. I did it with my markers, just very intricate design, and I'm gonna use it for artwork if I can ever find it. I think it might be in the garage in one of those boxes. I don't know. But if I ever find it, I'll show you. So these are very meditative to color in things. And it says it has been proven to reduce anxiety, depression, stress, and even PTSD. Has a lot about that there and how and why it works. Connection, that's a good one. Reflections again. Movement, oh yeah, movement. Mindful movement exercise, oh yeah. Body movement. Mindful walking tips. Sunshine, yes. Why should I fear growing old? Reflections. My sun salutation variation. And that can be turned into a prayer depending on your faith. Patterns. Oh, there's a nice coloring sheet. That'll be nice. That'll be fun. I like to look for patterns in nature. Like when I was homeschooling my children, we would each have a camera. That was before everybody had an iPhone. And we'd have a camera or the phone, whatever you had. So each one of us had something to take pictures with, and we'd go on a walk and look for patterns. Like, let's take pictures of all the spirals we can see. Any spirals we see in nature or, anywhere. And like one day it was circles, and my son took this really artful picture of the basketball hoop from the bottom. It was just such a cool picture. But in nature, you can find all kinds of patterns, so it's neat to focus on one thing each time you go out and look for that. Like now it could be spring blossoms, or sprouts, new sprouts coming up out of the ground. Lots of things, but it's just fun. It takes you out of yourself and away from your worries and immerses you in nature, which is healing. It is so healing. All right. More journaling, a little deeper bit of journaling, and then blank pages if you have any overflow. So I love this. And it has a pocket back here. Yeah, so this is the JMB Living Journal, and this is the Spring 2025 edition. And you can get 25% off with my code JIMI25. JIMI25 at JMB Living, and I will leave the link down below. Yeah, so I love it. I think I'm really going to enjoy this one. And you still have time to get it. She's very quick with shipping. You still have time to get one for the spring because it's still, well, not the spring, but to begin in April. It's, 2 weeks away now? Something like that. Yeah. April 1st is a little more than 2 weeks away, so perfect. Yeah, so let me know if you get it and what you think. This other journal that I got from Julie was the Worthy Journal, and I'm not going to go through this now. I am going to go through this tomorrow or the next day. The next video I have on JMB Living will be about this one, but I wanted to go ahead and show you about this one because since it's spring, but I will review this one in an upcoming video. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this JMB Living Journal, if you get a subscription, which you'll get one journal every quarter, if you get the subscription, it comes out to $38 for the journal. And remember, this is for 3 whole months. So it's $38 for 3 months. That's pretty good, and it has so much good content in it. But if you buy it by itself, just the spring journal without the subscription, then it would be $44.95. So $45, which still is good for what you get. It's every day for 3 months. Yeah. If you get an annual set, like if you get the whole set of the whole year, then it would be $144. So those are the options. I think the best option is the sub box, because then you get, well, not sub box, but subscription to the journal. Then it would be $38 every 3 months, or, you know, just a one-time of $44.95. So 3 months for $30 or $40 is pretty good, I think. And I hope you enjoyed my review of the JMB Living Spring Guided Journal, and I will see you again soon at my next video. Don't forget to visit me over on Instagram at Jimmy_Vane, and leave me some comments of what you think, what you might want to see videos about, anything. I love to chat with you in the comments. So I will talk to you there, and I'll see you next video. Bye, everybody.